this soundbite from Damian Lillard after he dropped 50, dished 10 assists, coming back against the Pelicans in Portland on Tuesday night, down 17 with just mere ticks under 6 minutes to go. They're down 17. He dropped 20 in the fourth quarter.
Unreal.
It's just the latest instance of Damian Lillard doing something that the rest of the country is either not tuned into in real time. And if he played in Los Angeles or he played in New York or he played in Chicago, just name so-called sports hotbeds in this country, he would be a much more household name than what he has made himself into. One of my favorite players of all time. I think he's my current favorite player in the NBA.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's just a joy to watch him. Just Dame time hit at 6 minutes to go last night. Dame time when he taps his wrist, and you've got to, just like Curry, watch him as soon as he passes half court into the front court, because he can launch it anytime,
Anywhere, anytime.
And last night, once again, down 17 with 5:56 to go. Nobody saw another 50-point performance and a comeback win coming. And this is when C.J. McCollum's back from injury. He's having an up-and-down night. And Damian Lillard stepped to the fore and then had this to say. I guess, was it Dwayne Wade who asked him the question?
I think he was talking to Dwayne
inside
Wade
the NBA after the
on
okay.
the set, yeah.
This is what he had to say.
I wasn't a highly touted middle school player, high school player, or college player. I had to do my work behind the scenes, like you did. I had to earn my way. And I didn't know that I was going to ever get the credit for it or ever get the results for it. So I know what it's like to be unknown and to, not have the lights on you and to want to be seen and want a scholarship to a big school and things like that. I was behind the scenes doing the work. So I don't forget those steps that it took for me to get here. So, even though I got a family and I got all these commercials and, these endorsements, I don't forget the thing that makes all of those things possible, which is the work, the discipline, the humility, the compassion, all of those things that I know I bring as a person. I know that's a part of why I've been able to get a lot of the things that I've gotten. So if I get away from doing what got me here, I'm doing my family and everybody else around me a disservice. So I make sure that I stay true to that first. And the more that I do that, things just keep coming. And I've gotten results from that my whole life. So why would I become 30 and see the results that I got and go away from it? So I've gotten stronger in those things. I've gotten more discipline. I work harder. I work smarter. I love on my people harder. I do all those things at a higher level, and it just keeps improving everything else for me.
I'm glad that was on TNT last night so the country could see what he did, and then on that remarkable post-game show on NBA on TNT so everyone could hear that. And I didn't hear it last night, telling my children to go to sleep already because they're still off on their clocks because of this craziness of moving clocks forward. But I will definitely play that for them later on today. As everyone out there needs to know about Damian Lillard, obviously. But outside of that, hear what he has to say about believing in self, making the most of opportunities, Weber State to 6th overall selection to Hall of Fame, where he's going to go with his 12th 50-point game of his career that ties LeBron 7th on the all-time list. And but the message of I'm true to myself despite making myself into a huge superstar. I'm who I am, and I understand what made me get to this level. And if I give up on that, I'm not the same person. I'm not the same leader. I'm not the same teammate. I'm not the same husband. I'm not the same father. I'm not the same family member. I'm not the same spokesperson. I'm not the same Damian Lillard. I love this guy and what he stands for. And I root for the Blazers because of it. Fact.
And Rich, there's a top high school player named Mikey Williams, one of the best high school players in the United States right now. And he put out a statement or a post that said he wasn't going to his prom. I told someone the other day, I'm not going to the prom. I'm going to the gym. What is the prom going to do for me? And Dame Lillard heard this and he responded, simply, bro, go to the prom. Like, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life, put in the work, but don't sacrifice.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. Yeah, still have fun, still be a kid. He was like, go to the prom, man. You can still go to the gym later.
Because it rounds you out as a person, and that's the other thing too about him is I just love it. He's a person.
Yeah.
I love it when he calls into the show. I love watching him play, and I love the message that I'm going to be able to show my kids thanks to him. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.